Love you, dude.
You're too shy. Hey guys, I got 3 poems for you today. They are long, but I promise I will make it as least torturous for you as possible. The first is called The Core. I walk with my friends to the breeding place of chaos theory. The crayons are aeons weary. From sketching this place where fate draws its terrain, planting the roots for where will branch or remain. My mental safeguards varied. I had half the confidence and laughter present, but tempters slivered and attempted to differ, hiss and claim the incessant phrase that my fears would come to fruition and I'd see displayed those dreaded grades of shame. On the eve, I'm adamant, but I know what the adder meant. Knowledge is danger, people burst into silence from judgment while others sing sirens of triumph. I grab the paper, regret the lazy misbehaviour. I add the lessons of my time in adolescence and hope the wicked whispers of the adolescents. Hands enveloped in envelopes, I tear the barrier. Wait. My Adam's apple tightens, now I'm screaming and I couldn't be happier. But while I roar the words of glory, I see the marks of purgatory. One of my freebies was a freebie. A 1-mark boundary that aroused me. Wonder. 3 timelines now will lurk this story. Even now, I still think, what if? What if? What if the marks split and my heart skipped? Could I have a quarter or a half of this? So many memories that could have been lost if the invigilator's days had been riddled with frost. I might have loved the road not taken, but now this is a memory that judgment forgot. Next is a poem I read at an open mic night a few weeks ago, and it's called Reversal. There life is missing. Steam running now, he's bored, sat still. Why is this soul lonely? His paralyzing thoughts enable escaping memories, rotten reveries lost in sadness. The maddening man abuses machine, for that clinks. A curse to happiness, converting livelihood in peril, intertwining while others manipulate easily, illegally fishing heavily, webbed into traps, inflict conflict, wars inflame citizens into action, dark coal fueling foxfire, browse anew. Unresponsive, crashing violently, eventually land ink for arguments, the saviour meant you dock safely. Slowly lows explorer net turning, compliments for fishing desperately. Spent much to mentor this living. Residents see mess, his to take away. Another carries body weight over bluntly, his sharpness minds the rotting. Swiftly slicing fins endorse silently draining blood. Now, focus hurts memories. Disturbed fantasies are now hobbies. Stuck now, ambition kills life swiftly. Cut, forever rocking back and forth, plater pick, wither quickly, shredding target, bringing death to board. Already his sharp, decisive vigor, processing bass, tuna and place. Jacks to go heed himself by reminiscing slowly and peacefully. Words pass in logs, opens windows, jamming with dead mouse's electronica. One claims words back, born again. Now I'm going to cheat now and read the same poem again, but this time the word order's reversed. Again, born backwards, claims 1. Electronica mouses dead with jamming. Windows opens. Logs and passwords. Peacefully and slowly reminiscing. By himself he'd go to Jack's place and tune a bass, processing vigor, riff, size, D sharp. He's already bored to death, bringing guitar shredding quickly with a pick to play. Forth and back, rocking forever. Cut. Swiftly, life kills ambition, now stuck. Hobbies are now fantasies. Disturbed memories hurt focus now. Blood draining silently. Endorphins slicing swiftly. Rotting the mind's sharpness. His bluntly overweight body carries another takeaway to his messy residence. Living this torment, too much spent. Desperately fishing for compliments. Internet explorer loads slowly, safely. Document saviour of your argument for England. Eventually violently crashing, unresponsive. New browser, Firefox fueling cold dark action into citizens in flame wars. Conflict inflicts, traps into webs, heavily fishing illegally, easily manipulate others while intertwining peril and livelihood, converting happiness to cursor clinks. Therefore, machine abuses man, maddening for sadness in lost reveries, rotten memories inescapable in thoughts paralyzing his lonely soul. That is why, still sat bored, he's now running steam, missing his life there. And I've got one more, I'm sorry. But I read this in another open mic night, and people seem to really like it, so I thought I'd read it here. This is called Dialogical Deadlock, and every word in it begins with the same letter. Diseases depopulate, disastrous doctrines dominate, dubious dogmas drown dissenters drearily discombobulate. dodgy denominations dispelling divine destinies, democratic dichotomies developing delegates dreadfully, dollars deficit drills debts disparity, dentists, the cal decorators, doctors defending dependently, desperately, debited directors depict disastrous dramas, designing destructively dilettante dioramas, Danny DeVito's doppelganger devours delicacies, delicious Doritos dipped, definitely. Dan drools diabetes delicately defying dietitians decadently, diffidently decaffeinated, daydreams, dilapidated dungeons, decayed, decapitated dwarfs, dated degrade, deracinated, demonic descendants delay, displaying disdain, detailing dismay, disobeying deities, stop that disobey, doors like compositions, dignities devoid, detailing danger, daring deists deployed, deranged degradation, done up despoiled, dutiful dragons died during doges is depraved. Doyle's determined detective deduces, deconstructs, deducts, drearily diffuses, delinquents delusions, diabolically drawling discussion. This is discourse's dissonance, demanding dysfunction, dying, desperately demanding defibrillation, diaphragm detonating, delivering destruction. Dusty debris drums deliberate disjunction. Disruption disturbs drunks, duet displeased. Damien doesn't discern distress, diligently dandling Desdemona's double D's. Draw deference, dactylic dictation, displaces didactic dejection, deception, deflecting definite deposition. Dreadful deixis, deposits deterrent diuretics. Deprecated, drug dudes duplicate, decimate, defecate, delirious domestics. There's another page here somewhere. Oh, don't fail on me now, paper. There we go. Dumasses defenestrate, demonstrating diminishing discernment, denigrating denizens, desecrating decadence, disintegrating the market difference. Dictators driving death disbarments, debilitating deformities, dealing dark and discrimination. Disheartened dwellers, departed dumb departments, disregarding different divinations, discarding divergent definitions. Deviants drowning, demagogues droning, deviously disclosing diction, devilish directed, delaying distinctions, damned dads, dons, dated jacks, daughters, sensation, dropping, dialogue, dialogical summation, dignity, damage, deans, done. Okay.